Hey guys, it's me, Arlene, Delicious Delights. So welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I want to talk about matcha perfumes. This has been requested, and actually I am just in love with tea perfumes at the moment, especially matcha green tea. It's a note that I'm seeing a little bit more here and there, but it's not a popular note at all in perfume right now. I have a selection of 6 perfumes here that feature the note of matcha tea, and basically I'll just be giving mini reviews of all of them, share my opinions, and then at the very end I will let you guys know my favorites, my favorite matcha perfumes. So let's begin here, first of all, with a perfume that was a blind buy. The only reason I bought this was because it had matcha in it. And also there's actually a second reason. It was on sale. So this is from the house of Marc Jacobs. This is Marc Jacobs Daisy Oh So Fresh Spring, a flanker of the many Marc Jacobs Daisy perfumes. Has this really nice cap. Well, nice or tacky, it depends on your opinion of it. But it is a big cap, very fancy, I guess. All right, so this perfume has notes of green tea flower, matcha tea, and pink pepper. There's only 3 notes listed for this one. Okay. It's a nice scent. I like this one. This one to me smells like a sweet, bottled, cold green tea. So I guess you can also think of it as a glass of green tea with some ice in it. But also I smell a really nice greenness in here. So if you can imagine the flower stems and then chop them up and also throw it into this green tea, iced glass or chilled green tea from a bottle. That's what this smells like to me. So the matcha in here isn't very prominent in my opinion. For me, it's mostly a green tea scent, but more so the iced green tea rather than the matcha green tea. Yeah, there's also some fruity sweetness in here that I pick up. There aren't any fruity notes in here, but there's like a small hint in the background of perhaps like a strawberry or a berry-ish kind of flavor. So perhaps maybe green tea flavored with raspberry or strawberry and the flower stems and an extra green kick to it. Very nice scent. It's very easy to wear. I did put a little bit of a dent in here. Yeah, it's great for the spring, summer, hot weather. And that's what I think about this one. Daisy, Oh So Fresh Spring from the house of Marc Jacobs. Now, the next perfume is from the house of 4711. This one is called Matcha and Frangipani. Very inexpensive one. I think you can pick this up for around plus or minus 20 euros, maybe 25 at the most. This is from their Acqua Colonia line that I am a huge fan of. I do enjoy it. Many perfumes from this collection. So Matcha and Frangipani has notes of matcha and frangipani. That's it. But there's more stuff going on in here. I love this one too, you guys. So this one, to me, I do smell matcha tea, but it's more like it's more a flowery matcha kind of scent. It's also sweet, it's creamy, and usually Frangipani in perfumes, from what I've noticed, they came off creamy and kind of milky, and I definitely get that in here as well. I also smell a beautiful greenness in here, like green leaves, but mostly this is a more flowery kind of matcha flavor with some greenness and milkiness, and it's an eau de cologne, so it doesn't last a long time, but as a quick pick-me-up kind of scent, then this one is definitely one to check out. These ones are limited edition. They come out with a few new perfumes in this collection every single year. This one was from last year, 2020, and you can see that I have used it a lot, about just almost half, because it's easygoing, it's easy to wear, it smells great, and you definitely get this matcha green tea vibe in here, but the flowers I think are more prominent. And it's really nice. So that's Acqua Colonia 4711 Matcha and Frangipani. Very affordable scent. Now the next one here was also a blind buy. Actually, the first two were actually also blind buys. This one is from the house of Juicy Couture, and it's called Palm Trees Please. So this is part of the Rock the Rainbow collection. They all come in the same type of bottle with this crown as a cap. Now let's spray this one. Palm Trees Please. If I remember correctly, the perfumer is Maurice Roussel. And the notes in this one are blackcurrant, nectarine, lemon blossom, green leaves, sorry about that, ylang ylang, jasmine sambac, ivy, musk, sandalwood, angelica, and labdanum. All right, so with Palm Trees Please, for me, it smells like a sugary iced tea. So just take a glass of green iced tea, put some ice in it because it has this really nice cool freshness to it as well, and then just put a lot of sugar in it and add it so it's even more sweet. It's a nice scent as well. When I smell this, I don't really think of matcha tea. I think more so of like green tea, even though matcha is green tea, but it's a type of green tea, but they are very different. So in Palm Trees Please, I also smell a leafy green texture in here and scent. And as this one dries down on my skin, it starts getting a little bit more musky. So yeah, it's an easy to wear thing as well. A little bit of a dent there as well, but I have so many perfumes, it's hard to, you know, go through all of them. But I am trying my best to wear my perfumes as much as I can. And I always overspray, especially with lighter perfumes, I overspray. This one is also a lighter scent, perfect for spring, summer, but basically in a nutshell, this is iced green tea and sugar, and that's pretty much it, and some green leafy kind of thing. So that's Palm Trees Please by Juicy Couture. So those three were designer slash affordable scents. Now I move on to three other perfumes which are niche. Well, one of them is two of them are kind of niche. I'm not really sure what to classify this anymore as this house. This is Maison Margiela Tea Escape, which is technically a designer, but maybe it is designer. But before I used to think it was niche for some reason. Anyways, Tea Escape. This one is discontinued, unfortunately. Let's see here. This one has notes of mint, bergamot, pink pepper, green tea, jasmine, osmanthus, milk, rice, and mate. So when I smell this, I definitely am thinking right away of matcha green tea, like a matcha green tea latte. It is so good, you guys. So yeah, this is realistic, literal matcha tea, milky, gourmand, semi-sweet, creamy. I also get a gorgeous nuttiness in here that kind of reminds me of pistachio. And pistachio is not in the notes, but I smell, along with this realistic matcha tea latte, I definitely smell like a nutty pistachio or hazelnut thing going on in the background. And also this nuttiness is a little bit smoky, so It does get smokier as it dries down, but that smokiness never really overtakes this absolutely beautiful green tea matcha latte. Oh, it's so good. I'm so sad that they discontinued this one because it is absolutely gorgeous. And there's like rice notes in here too, but I'm thinking more of a creamed rice with added milk. Amazing. I just am in love with this. So that's Replica Maison Margiela Tea Escape. 2 more to go. This one is also from the house of Maison Margiela, and this is actually a new release from 2021. I don't have a bottle of it. I have just a sample here of Matcha Meditation. Ooh, I just made a mistake. I said previously that this was made by Maurice Roussel, but actually it's the Matcha Meditation that is that he's the perfumer of. Sorry, I'm just getting mixed up. Sorry about that. So Matcha Meditation has notes of green tea, bergamot, mandarin orange, jasmine, mate, orange blossom, white chocolate, moss, and cedar. And that white chocolate note definitely, you know, sticks out to me when I read the notes. But anyways, what does Matcha Meditation smell like? So to me, this also makes me think of matcha green tea immediately when I first smell it. So if you have ever smelled or put your nose to a bag of matcha green tea, or even the matcha green tea powder that comes in the tins, that's what this smells like on me in the opening. And it's lovely. I love that powdery kind of scent. Okay, so it starts off very matcha green tea, powdery, but as this fragrance dries down, there is the scent of jasmine that starts coming out. And it reminds me of jasmine dragon pearl tea. The kind that, you know, it's like a little green tea ball that they have like compressed into a small, compact little like ball or circle. And then when you put it into some hot water and it starts to bloom and starts to open up. And that's what jasmine dragon pearl tea is. I love drinking that one, and it has this very nice, distinct smell to it. And that's what I'm reminded of when I smell this. So it's also a beautiful scent. I'm not sure if I need Matcha Meditation and the Tea Escape. Probably not, but I do enjoy them both very, very much. So yeah, basically with Matcha Meditation, it starts off mostly with the matcha green tea powder and a milkiness to it. And then slowly this jasmine tea starts taking over, but you know, you still smell the matcha in here as well. And in the way dry down, it starts getting a little bit more earthy and heavy. And also floral and sweet too. Love this one too. So that's Matcha Meditation by Maison Margiela. And finally, we have one more here. This is from the house of Cabanel. I just have like a little sample here as well. This is called Je ne sais quoi. And I think that means I don't know what. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But Je ne sais quoi is a scent that is also quite new. I think it was released in 2020 last year. This one has notes of matcha powder. Sorry, it has notes of rice, matcha tea, mate, violet leaf, sandalwood, gaiac wood, Haitian vetiver, and Toulouse balsam. So with this perfume, again, this definitely smells like an authentic matcha green tea, the powder as well, and also when it's already made to drink. In this one here, the rice is also quite noticeable, and it smells to me like a genmaicha or genmaicha tea. I'm probably saying that wrong, which is a tea that has like puffed rice in it. So when you steep it, you get this really, really nice steamed rice flavor scent to it. And that's basically what je ne sais quoi to me smells like. It smells like a mixture of matcha green tea and genmaicha Japanese tea. And I happen to love both of those teas, obviously. But yeah, genmaicha is also a tea that I drink quite often. It has a little bit of saltiness in here. There aren't any salty notes, but this is also extremely literal, realistic, photorealistic kind of scent of those two types of teas. There's a little bit of powderiness in here as well, and a bit of milkiness too. I'm not sure if I already said that, but this is just absolutely stunning. So I guess the question is now, which is my favorite? Which is the best? Well, I'll say for sure that it's not this one. It's not the Daisy Oh So Fresh Spring. It is not the Palm Trees Please. It's also not the Acqua Colonia Matcha and Frangipani. These are all nice scents, but they aren't as literal as the other three. And as for the other three, it's a really hard choice. I think it really depends on what your mood is. As I said earlier, this tea escape smells like a matcha green tea latte with a nutty, warm kind of flavor to it. Matcha meditation smells more like matcha tea and jasmine dragon pearl tea together with some earthiness in the base there. And then the je ne sais quoi smells like matcha green tea, very realistic, and also the genmaicha tea, the rice tea that has a nice like steamed rice flavor to it. I love all three of these, you guys. I'm having a hard time deciding. Like if you asked me on another day, I would probably change my answer. But I think the most authentic smelling matcha tea, I think for today I'm going to choose the je ne sais quoi. Let's see here. It's just so realistic. Like when I smell this, I'm picturing myself sitting in a tea house somewhere and they are brewing only matcha tea and the genmaicha tea and whisking up the matcha tea. Oh, it's so good. So honestly, can't go wrong with any three of these. They are the best ones for sure that I've tried from any matcha perfume. So that was my very long video of matcha green tea perfumes. If you have a favorite, let me know in the comments. And also if you know of any other matcha scents that I missed out, please let me know in the comments. I definitely want to test those out sometime. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.